Hey guys, welcome back once again to another episode of Saying It Just As It Is. Yes, straight to the point. Guys, in fact, today's episode is definitely going to be very fun, entertaining, very enlightening, and you know what, inspiring, because this time around we did not come to rant, we did not come with anger and vexation. We came with joy and happiness, we came with celebration, we came with appreciation, we came with congratulations. And yes, I want to start by saying, you see, most times when you see that I come out here to talk about the things that are going on or we have going on in Ghana and in Nigeria, most of us tend to take it very deep and personal. No, the thing is, in as much as there is freedom of speech, in as much as we all are entitled to our different opinions, perspective to things, in fact, the way we look at life and the way we look at things or human beings in general, we should also know that in this life, in case you don't take anything home, know that there's time for everything, and there's nothing under the sun or under the earth or beneath the earth that has a beginning that doesn't have an ending. Why we talk, why we complain, why we rant, why we gist and discuss is for the growth and betterment of countries in West Africa, particularly these two countries, Ghana, Nigeria. And in recent times, not just recent time, it's always been a thing that Ghana and Nigeria, I don't know the banter, I don't know the differences that Nigeria will not want to, accept or agree to the fact that Ghana is trying, or Ghana will not even want to tolerate the let down, disrespect, and what have you, that most times some Nigerians dish out. But in all and in a nutshell, one thing I want to say here is that we are all one West Africans, right? And our goal, our aim should always be making sure that we as countries in West Africa, citizens in West Africa, always try to maintain peace and unity, maintain love, peace and unity. And that's why you see that when my fellow Nigerians are doing the wrong things or saying the wrong things towards Ghana as a country or Ghanaians, I do not tolerate it. And also, when Ghanaians also come for we or come for us as Nigerians, I do not tolerate it. I always gravitate towards maturity and, civilization, right? So that the fight will not be against we ourselves as citizens, but against the forces that are oppressing us, the challenges that we are facing, the fact that we are supposed to be focused on the growth and success of our country and looking forward to a better leader, a better governance, and a better country in a nutshell. And that depends on you and I. Right? It depends on us as citizens of countries in West Africa. So our goal and our aim should not be fighting each other, quarreling each other, backbiting, dragging. No, it doesn't make sense. But the point is, if as a person you fail to realize this and know this and act rightly, maybe by chance you come under my comment section as a Nigerian or a Ghanaian to display such disrespect, I will not condone it. I do not condone it, and I will react accordingly, right? But today, straight to the point, just like I wanted us to talk about, you see, when we have good things going on, no matter how little it is, we address it, we analyze it, we talk about it. And today, I'm here to tell you or tell us about the recent development that just happened in Nigeria, particularly Abuja, the capital city. You see, when we talk about Nigeria, the first place we always talk about is Abuja, the capital city. The same thing goes for Ghana, Accra, right? The Accra city of Ghana, which is, very superb. And this is not in any way to compare these two. Each countries are thriving and they are definitely doing their thing on their own, by their own terms, pace and conditions, right? And now in Abuja, in my course of, trying to look at what the police, just like we cited last time, have improved on or what they have going on for themselves, I came across the recent commissioning of the Nigerian Police Resource Center, which is one amongst the best, for the very first time that the Nigerian police is setting such kind of pace, such kind of precedent standard of putting up this kind of edifice. Let me just use the word edifice, because to be sincere, I was really impressed. In fact, to say the least, I am still impressed, because this is what I really want. This is what I'm talking about. At least if we start from this or start by doing this, gradually we will grow into doing bigger things, mighty things, massive things as a country. And this, like I learned, is actually a joint connection, joint conjunction, joint contribution and effort of both citizens and the government working together to bring the police force to the limelight in this state, in this form, right? And that is quite impressive. And quickly, let's just see what we have going on there. Let's take a close look and a close picture of the commissioning, what went down, and we'll come back again to see what we have for the motherland Ghana. But before then, I got to understand that the motherland Ghana also has a newly commissioned police station, like a police station where the police are going to have their, office, their lodge, accommodation, their cell, and what have you. And guys, the interesting fact about this police station in the motherland Ghana is that it was built by a king in the country Ghana. Like when we come to kingship and rulership in Nigeria, I can say of a truth, to an extent, there are things or facilities that the kings do provide for communities, right? Or the regions, as the case may be. But to say a king putting up a police station that is this massive, that is this big, and not only that, also putting up a trade center that is massive enough to accommodate business facilities and anything whatsoever you can think of that will be set up there in this trade center, in conjunction with the kings and their associates, to come up with something like this for Ghana also is definitely one remarkable thing that I cannot just let it slide under the carpet, right? I have to expose these things, and let's look at what it is for Nigeria and definitely come back to see what it is for Ghana before we draw our conclusions. Kindly ensure that you watch this video to the end before you leave your comments, because it is very imperative that you understand what you're watching, you get your facts and get the video fully digested before you leave comments, so that you don't leave comments that most times I begin to wonder whether it correlates with what the video is all about, right? And quickly, this is it.
Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Forces, represented by the Minister of Communication, Innovation and Economy. Imagine, sir, this is the second piece of our day today. Sir, Excellency, this is the Nigerian Police Resource Center. The reason you can see the name by one of the outfits for this first month, and the new Executive Secretary is over here. We are very lucky, starting on a very good note like this. Without much ado, because our time is fast spent, we want to invite our special guest to follow the President to please do the commissioning and inspect the facility. Then we have another one facility in the 100-room capacity resource center hotel for you, and then the new police division headquarters to be unveiled. We have three in one assignment for your Excellency. I know you are very capable to do that in the jiffy. Thank you.
On behalf of the President, and to the glory of God, and to the greater Nigeria.
We are going to start the resource center has the main hall. It is almost 600 seater capacity to the left. 600 seater capacity. This is the information of this kind in the history of the Nigerian Police Resource Center. I'm sure you know this is straight off a very beautiful image.
I don't know, sleep.
Your Excellency, we're having this again. 100-room capacity for accommodation for this particular resource center. When we have people having training, there's this way for them to lodge so that they will not be part of their center, training center. So, Your Excellency, I'm going to position this again. Like I said, the training one assignment here. It's part of the resource center, Your Excellency.
On behalf of the President, President Bola Tinubu, I will dedicate this building to the glory of God and to one prosperous Nigeria that is safe for every one of us.
This is the Mission Life Camp Area Command that starts on the project to support and provide security for the resource center. So we are inviting your friends to please commission these new builds that be regional headquarters under Life Camp Area Command, Capital Territory, Abuja.
I have to commend the privilege to be part of the success. On behalf of the president, and I think the people of Nigeria, I dedicate this building to the glory of God and the most prosperous Nigeria. Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, at least we can attest that of a truth, Nigeria police this time around in the city of Abuja, the federal capital territory, did not come to play. Like, they didn't come to play. What we have going on there is quite impressive. It's really impressive, and like I will always say, there is room for improvement, doing greater things and big things like this for the country Nigeria. Judging from what we have in terms of resources, you don't think we will supposed to pass this level now. But in all, we give God thanks, we give God the glory. I appreciate the police unit, I appreciate the commissioner of police, the government of Nigeria. However they have come up with this is quite commendable. Keep up the good work. I am saying, I truly, on behalf of myself and Civic Inspirations family, here we are saying we truly appreciate. God bless you. Now let's move on to the motherland Ghana and see what we have going on there, and we'll come back again to conclude.
Station officer office one. There was CID office. There was CID office in Nigeria. And now you want family office for down. There was six so three. There were juvenile children and male cells that were down. Now so you will tell them about the hour says. Next one there was 6 apartments. Single room self contained 6 apartments now. Now you want the conference for back for top. Near the 3 months spent, but the man they been 3 months I have to support from police station. And you have cameras for all the places there. Okay.
Any assumption. Peace and security. I don't think it's a police station. Now, when you can say, because I was something here, it is a woman, and we just a few years, they have a way and I'm not telling the bay. You bet him last Namrano end. I'm not telling the power of the Amanity. Son of Master Constitution, so you shall be free. That's the end of the say, I said, that's many one over. Son of the war, and to be I'm a police station, I was, but you my Bama, some gear, and a bamboo at him. What's the problem for? COP, I should have gone out with CIG, and I'm here. This COP, Jamra, Abakaya, and there were men and women in us. It is a better watching, I was my diet. I'm a bamboo, and yes, Apostle. I had a dear, and you may be a young bottom sicker at the Ayo. I hope I'm going to say, I know, so, but enough in a man, no borrow, but I don't think. I have your kinds, your kinds, there's some quantity of the effect. You just share the effect. You know, this kind of yeah, a step of by. This is a move, Sadia, and only when you're so fast. This is about by Amas. You don't know whatever. You're not going to talk about why I'm a Sana, Miami brothers. It's a very good idea. Now you also have them strap one. I'm a possible grabber. My bumper, I just come. I am a woman, and they can was a mission. Yeah.
A fair commissioner. I people what to say Umbra now almost none. Say where I am away. But you took another you. Alright, I'm so here. Another here. No, so you didn't have anybody. What if you actually buy? Also get to no, and then yeah, mommy. Minister. Maybe some I give you a name. I give you Puma. And now Yamama Aiko, I was my dear, my Yama Pusco, and they I give you as mom said, make sure I say. Then it check set one time one room. Number is our police station be our hour. Monsieur. Now, Sabi, my person of Benchia too. Say, police station, Naso, yet Ebeba, Amama, Yetuma, Ababo, Monsieur, Adisha, and Mobile. Now, I did say, Miss Anka, and Trey, and another name, Monsieur, and said, it was wow, but one mobile, or better one price, said, on the phone, no more day, no more, you proceed, man, coffee, said, yeah, Bambo, and then release safety and security, every page, Monsieur, and then put them in Inspector General Police said, but I'm saying, but yeah, my Ama was free. I also, you remember they said, should I see you? Maintenance, much about you. Now you're about this say, everyone in field, baby. Now, say, every person that you did that come of rounds now, that you did at home, I did it, and I'm saying, and also, but I'm saying, now, Commander, and so, and I'm saying, Papa, take care of it.
Samria wi sande fo ade adena ho report real misa ta go da so do kakra ta be expect da kakra drippy ansana abi kakre do na eto asa minister ade brother come over ta go say
any community center na yeah but say was your mind agency omo ye Gabriel na ase na wo peba no wa wa office so e wo eso on say go to pass na wa inspect facility no such a humble. Senia Nigerian kind of Hano, store rooms, a cabana say, one a program or Hana, you can baby, you can't see your trust on the idea, has seen an obvious idea, change of answer, and on the Abohono. Emergency as it and so on. Yeah, there's a Tiafa, not Wako Echiho. It is fitted with a fun as other rooms need any community center now, what's okay, center no inside a musopa bit me contain anybody do bit me contain a drum pa na office and so Ura center ni muna no main entrance on office and away e was soro ha e say the washrooms ni ade anyina e wo ho and also the stairs no e wa bonten abefo afa ho na ode yakọ emu na me do bekom ho na yakọ na me ka say ANS trading agency na so masena dwumadi mi twa e de achewo obodi an ko ANS trading agency for aso ye door to door say oniama wa brochi na ope obi amande abrew say e ho ma asem enyira no ANS Trading Agency Center was sponsored and built by Nana Kwensi Pro within a space of 1 year. Na yung nia yembe for no excuse me wall la won ato e wa ha no eja ho se be yam from abetimi afọ manfo a te ha edi duma ho no wasan e provision for baby a wo be plug your phone e bi o se plug phone charge ne nyina no wire provisions hwe no ho wall sockets and socket no so ye socket modern ones abetimi plug Australian plug e wo ho obetimi plug Ghana de bi e wo ho sanso e na obetimi plug UK ni ade e bi e wo ho obetimi plug USD AU de US 4 de no ha wo se no na no flat ni nyina no obetimi plug e na won ato apete wo ne ho nyina kosi ato apete wo ne ho nyina kosi intini baba ko pe na yesa de na yete ya na ntie ye den hey oh David we there our politicians should bow their heads down in shame anya me nwanwa se July 2024, this plaque commemorates the opening of a newly built Dumasia Day background, a testament to our dedication to cultural heritage and community development. See, Abuja plaque no, and I want a pack and some young one and question. I want to have a plaque. I want to say, and I know, I want to young question. I want to black no and some tray our draw and say the Dumasia Deba and Conference Center was sponsored and built by Nana Abuja Senia or Chimunano Echimwa. I just say we know there 1 more year Ediabwa ama Yabuama your culture any traditions we are holding in high esteem now. Amamrenia mani Antoine na enimno ne watch any who said Papa de Bino Esiho and Nana Ibia Fujiana Deba grounds and I want phone.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we can say of a truth that for a king, in fact, when I heard it, one question that came to my mind is what is definitely the position or hierarchy of kings in Ghana that I do not understand. Please let me know in the comment section, because the way we see kings here back here in Nigeria is quite different from the way you people might definitely see your kings, because I see from the pictures and evidence that your kings are mostly regarded even like governors, like the governors we have in our state. Because tell me, when they are coming, their entourage, everything about them is so spectacular, is so royal, is so unique. Like, please tell me in the comment section, what is it about Ghana kings and how do they really operate that they come out big, they do things massively? In fact, they do things that most times you will think is the president that is working, because this edifice right here that is put up as a police station is quite impressive, right? And one will want to ask, a juvenile police station like that has every facet, every department, every facility is quite commendable. Like, it's really a thing for me right now. Okay. And another thing I really needed to ask, what is it about the dog symbol or dog emblem in Ghana? Like that I always see dogs here and there, because for Nigeria we have that also, but it means a different thing altogether back in the history of Nigeria. Let me know what it is also with this dog symbol. And one fascinating thing again I need to react to is how Ghanaians always speak their language, especially in their national and online presentations, functions, activities. Each time they have such going on, I find it very difficult to always understand, but I enjoy the language. I find it very interesting and very appealing, because I like the fact that you people carry your language everywhere you go. You identify with your roots, which is the language, right? Instead of the general English language that we all are being colonized with, right? But I really need you guys to, sometimes when I put out videos with this language, interpret in the comment section some of the things, if not all, what your people are saying, because I'm always lost. And this is also a sign for me to go and learn the Ghana language, the Twi and Ga and whatever you have going on there as your language, okay? Because it's really interesting. I enjoy the way you people speak your language. And of a truth, I want to commend the good people of Ghana, the King Nana that is in charge of this project that has come to a completion. I really want to say well done, King. Well done for the community where this edifice is situated. Congratulations to each and every one of you, because I want to say, for a king that would definitely see a police station as a project to embark on, has so many things going on in his mind, and he is a thinker. And also, to me, I believe he's a disciplinarian, because it's only a disciplined person that would really want to have something like this in his community around him, okay? So that when there are, crimes and hoodlums hovering around, people committing crime and all that, people going against the law, he would definitely position them there, and not just positioning them in trash, positioning them in a good environment, just like we cited in Nigeria's own police resource center that actually had a police station, making the police station, at least in this 21st century, quite comfortable now, Charlie, so that people will not just be jailed or arrested or detained. At the end of the day, they die in a police cell, all in the name of African mentality or African bad culture when it comes to police service. We all know that in the Western world, if you are even in detention or in prison serving jail terms, a police station is another beautiful home that you can really attest for sure that it's not completely bad. It's not bad. The only thing I think in the Western European world is they deprive you of your freedom, but every other thing will be provided. You live, some of them even learn skills, live large, live comfortable. When they come out at the long run, if not for the fact that you will say they have been deprived of freedom, you will say they have lived well, right? Because one thing is to be disciplined and you come out correct, come out a changed life, a changed character, a changed person, change perspective, perception towards life in general, and be a better person. That's the major reason for correcting people when it comes to the law enforcement agent. And I think, and I know for sure that the police over there in Ghana is actually doing a good job, and that's what has earned them some of all these facilities that the government and the kings, the leaders are actually providing for them. So they are actually doing their job, because to whom much is given, much is expected. So well done to the Ghana police force for all their effort, and definitely this is the result they are getting. More are on the way. Just like I encourage Nigerian police to sit up and do better, so that at least better thing go they reach on. And now see what they gave to us here at Abuja. It's encouraging. You'll be breathing fresh air, you will be smelling good, you'll be thinking straight, you will not even go into depression and frustration that will make you start firing trigger up and down. So when you have a good environment, a good working environment, your brain will be functioning well now. And this one is even making me feel like I should just even go and take small vacation in this. God forbid, I beg. Sorry about that. It was a slip of tongue. I will not even for any, except I just want to pay a visit, take a tour around and see for myself, right? So that is it, guys. I just found today's episode very interesting, and I'm really pleased and happy. For once, the police have really impressed us. For once, the police have really come up with something that you can say of a truth is quite impressive. It's big for me. The way I'm lauding it about Nigeria, to me, is big. These are the kind of things and even more that I want, right? So that I will not be shouting every time now, okay? And well done to the good people of Ghana. So ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's episode. And I would say with this, we've come to the end of this episode. Kindly leave your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section. What do you think about the Nigerian Police Resource Center? How do you see it? Leave your honest opinion. We are one. We are fighting against poverty. We are fighting against bad leadership. We are fighting against bad African mentality, right? We want the best as West Africans and Africa to the world. That's the goal and that's the aim. We are one. So with this, I would say leave your thoughts in the comment section. One love Nigeria, one love Ghana, and one love West Africa, right? Whether you like it or not, peace must prevail. And whoever does something wrong, we have police stations both in Nigeria, all over. We have in Ghana. If you misbehave, you will be charged to court and sentenced to prison. So it's high time everybody sit up, behave very well, be good citizens and representative of your country, regardless of whom you are. Because we do not condone crime, we do not condone rubbish. If you are caught, you will go in for it. So it's left for us to live our life, not just to please ourselves, but to leave blueprints that will live to speak and stand the test of time. Thank you very much once again. And if you're new here, please, hearing the voice for the first time, this is Chivik Inspirations. You know how we do it here. We say just the way it is, not to spite, not to demean, demote any country, but to promote these countries in West Africa and Africa to the world. So we're always keeping it real out here. Feel free to be a part and parcel of this family by hitting on that subscribe button. Turn on the post notification bell next to it so that you will always be the first to get notified whenever videos like this are popped up here in this space, right? Remember to always keep it real, happy, safe and blessed out there till I come up here in my next episode. But for now, this is me, Chivik Inspiration, saying bye guys.